What's up, guys? So in this video, I'm replacing the old crusty rear suspension with some really nice gas coilover rear shocks and some 25mm eye-box lowering springs. So I got these from Simply Performance. This is what they look like when they come out of the box. You have to assemble them. You can buy ones that are already pre-assembled, but they're not, lower 25mm. So when you get them, you have to take off the hat, install the spring, get a spring compressor on it, and then put the hat back on, and then you're good to go. A few other things that are in the box that's really nice. You get some new hardware, new nuts and bolts, and a really nice Simply Performance coilover wrench. And this is really nice as well. I've already installed one side on the car, so let me show you guys that real fast. Okay, so this is the completed side. It looks so good inside the car. You do have the option of running a zinc plated finish or a gloss black. I obviously opted for the zinc finish. It goes well with the nice zinc coated hardware. And overall, I'm just really happy with the way this looks. Let me show you guys what the other side's looking like. So this is obviously the side that is not been completed. And it's obviously time for these to be replaced. These are completely blown out. You could literally push the rear of the car down and it floats so much with your hand. So these shocks are a big upgrade. I'm gonna put you guys up on the time lapse and get to work. So I was able to remove the shaft here. The nuts for the shaft are 11/16, and then this guy here is a 15/16. I would use impact for this guy. Both of these are shafts. This runs through both of your shocks at the base here. And then at the top of the shocks, you have bolts. So the bolts themselves are 5/8. The nut on the other side are gonna be 11/16. So I'm gonna do both of these and get the new shocks installed. Okay, I got both sides out, and I wanted to show you guys this, not only to compare old versus new, but also what this is kind of looking like in the car. So the top bolt, and I haven't installed this side on purpose, just to show you guys the color that you're gonna have to take out of the top of the old suspension, just because it's kind of overlooked. But anyways, this goes in there like that. Don't forget to apply a little bit of grease. And then you also have the shaft that runs through both. And I just wanted to show you guys that. The way I have mine set up is that this side, if I want to adjust the shocks at all, they're easily accessible. So obviously this is going to be towards the front of the car and the rear of the car. But yeah, night and day difference. Looks easily 10 times better. I'm gonna get these installed the car and up to you guys then. All right guys, so everything's loosely installed. I want to show you guys where the nut is located, just because I know you're not gonna be able to see it in the time lapse. So that's where that one is located. And then on this side, There you guys could just barely see it at the top left corner. But everything's loosely tightened down. I haven't torqued anything down yet, but the new hardware looks really good. Something to note on that, it goes down to a 5/8 from 11/16 on both sides. This is where that spacer goes for the rear shock. And then you got the two new bolts up top. So I'm gonna tighten everything down and update you guys when everything's been completed. All right, guys, so there's the finished product. Although you don't see these every day, it's kind of cool looking under the car and seeing a nice set of zinc-plated shocks under the car. In terms of the ride height, they did lower the car a little bit. If you guys have been following the channel, you guys will know that we are converted this to a fuel cell car. So we're missing quite a bit of stuff: the trunk, fuel cell, full tank of fuel, the battery. Once all that's installed, we'll know the true ride height of the car. The real reason, in my opinion, why you want to install these is the ability to adjust the stiffness in the shocks. So right off the bat, I can tell you that it's quite a bit stiffer than stock. When you push on the rear of the car, you get 3 to 4 inches of suspension travel. These are adjusted 3 clicks above 0, and that to me is perfect. All the way to 0 feels more closely to stock. You get the same floaty feeling as if you had the stock suspension in there. I want to give a huge shout out to Slip Performance for actually having these in stock. It seems like everywhere you look, they're either out of stock or back ordered. So huge shout out to them. If you want to get a set, go hit them up on Facebook or their website and they'll hook you up. So with everything being said, I think I'm going to end the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Golly. Got it.